Hello, we are Rufai and we're gonna present Chapter 12, Self-Concept and Lifestyle. This is the table of content and we have 5 parts. So self-concept is self-beliefs about yourself from childhood experiences and judgment from others. And this is determined through 3 aspects. So first is self-image. Second is self-esteem, and finally we got ideal self. So for example, the beliefs such as I am a good friend or I am a kind person. So the self concept can be divided into 4 basic parts. So first is actual versus ideal, and the second is private versus social. So the actual ideal distinction refers to the individual perception of who I am now, actual self concept, and who I am would like to be, ideal self concept. So the private self refers to how I am or would I like to be myself. It is private self concept, and the social self is how others see me or how I would like to be seen by others. It is social self concept. So moving to the interdependent and independent self concept, an independent constructor of the self is a fundamental cultural value in Western countries, and in this country, it is customary to prioritize personal goals, characteristics, achievements, and desires. So, however, Asian culture primarily embodies an interdependent constructual culture wherein individuals perceive themselves primarily as a member of a collective and possesses a robust group mindset. So, for example, when you reach the age of getting married, so the parents in Western countries will feel it's not a problem. It is your choice. And instead that the parents in interdependent cultural environments will feel insecure and urge their children to get married quickly. And the standard cell, so products acquire substantial meaning into an individual or are used to signal particularly important aspect of the person's self to others. And the standard cell consists of cell plus possession, and people tend to divide themselves in part by their possession. And the peak experience is an experience that surpasses the usual level of intensity, meaningfulness, and richness, and produce feelings of joy and self-fulfillment. And imagine a person visiting a tropical destination for the first time, and after they go along the beach, they feel a profound sense of gratitude and aware for the natural wonders they are experiencing. So this moment becomes a peak experience for the person, a moment of intense joy, beauty, and connection that transcend the ordinary. Regarding measuring cell concept, this is the scale that measurement for cell concept, personal concept, and product concept. So using the cell concept in marketing requires that it's measurable, and most common measurement approach it is a semantic differential scale.
Moving to the using self-concept to position products, people attempt to obtain their ideal self-concepts or maintain their actual self-concepts often involve the purchase and consumptions of products, services, and media. For example, the consistent emphasis on being a winner, pushing their own limits, and exploring the boundaries of one's abilities are very inspiring ideas. For example, we have Milo and Nike. They only want their customer become the winner, so they give them the motivation through many advertisements. With the marketing ethics and self-concept, the self-concept had many dimensions. Marketers have been critics for focusing too much attention on the importance of being beautiful, with beautiful being defined as young, slim, and with a fairly narrow range of facial features like some standard features.
First of all, lifestyle define how a person's life reflecting their experience and self-concept. It's a major influencer of consumer choices, representing a person's individual trait. Recent study underscored the close relationship between the lifestyle and self-concept independence, characterized by their self-reliance and more inclined toward adventurous activities, leadership role, and media like magazine. On the flip side, interdependent, who play a value on social bonds, prefer domestic activity and community engagement. Though living the extreme sport lifestyle exhibit specific attitude, behaviors, and purchasing pattern, necessitating tailored marketing approaches. Interestingly, consumers are often unaware of how lifestyle guide their purchase decision. For instance, few consumers decide to visit a Starbucks outlet to align with their lifestyle. However, lifestyle subtle influence the choice we make from brand reference to shopping habit. The Apple Watch includes health and fitness tracking features such as heart rate monitoring, step counting, and workout tracking. It motivates users to adopt a more active and health-conscious lifestyle by setting daily activity goals and providing real-time feedback. Let's explore the key components of psychographic and why they crucial in understanding consumer behavior. First, about attitude. These are evaluative statements about people, places, ideas, and products. They significantly influence consumer preferences and decision making. Second, value represent widely how we live about what is acceptable or desirable. They shape consumer choices and the brand they align with. Thirdly, activity and interest. They include no occupational behavior such as hobbies, sport, community involvement, and more. They reflect the unique lifestyle and passion of consumers about demographic. They provide vital information about consumers such as age, education, income, family structure, and more. Media pattern reveal the specific media channel consumer use for information and entertainment. These patterns have a significant impact on advertising and communication strategies. And the last one, usage rate measure how much a consumer consumes within a particular product category. Consumers are classified as heavy, medium, light user, or non-user. Understanding this psychographic component is the key to highly targeted marketing, personalized content, and better consumer insight. It allows businesses to connect with their audience on a deeper level, enhance product development, and refine brand positioning.
So next, the general specific lifestyle schemes. For introduction, general lifestyle schemes are broad guidelines for healthy living. Specific lifestyle schemes, on the other hand, are tailored to individual needs and goals. So for the pros of general lifestyle schemes promote overall well-being and can be easier to maintain. They can also provide a foundation for specific goals. Pros of the specific lifestyle schemes. Specific lifestyle schemes help you set achievable goals, develop healthy habits, and track your progress more accurately than general schemes. The cons of general lifestyle scheme. General lifestyle schemes lack personalization, may not work for everyone. Specific schemes are tailored to individual needs and goals, leading to better results. The cons of specific lifestyle schemes. Specific lifestyle schemes like fat diets can be too restrictive and difficult to maintain. This can lead to feelings of guilt and failure.
Next, I will talk about the VALS-DM system. FBI VALS program can write American Idol into a consumer assessment based on primary motivation, ideal, achievement, and self-expression. Motives are linked to personality and self-concept, influencing behavior, and influencing marketing manager. We can see we have the VALSDM assessment. We have a table about underlying differences across VALSDM motivational types. We can see the table of VAL assessment selected characteristics. Another one we have the VALSDM framework is tab the mechanism understand their target audience motivation and behavior, enabling them to tailor their product and serve it accordingly. We'll talk about some example of the VALSDM system. An example of innovator innovative engineer who by the last discovered and travel around the world for business and pleasure. About Thinker is a college professional who drives a hybrid car and read books on philosophy and history. Believer is a religious Hawaii who stopped at a local grocery store and was family-friendly show on TV. Maker is a farmer who grows his own food, builds his own furniture, and repairs his own tools. A driver is a corporate executive who drives a luxury car and wears designer clothes. Striver is a young salesperson who buys trendy clothes and accessories on credit cards and follows social media influencers. Appearances is a college student who goes to the party, concerts, sport event, and try new product and activity. survivor is an elderly person who lives on a fixed income by generic friend and watch TV for entertainment. Next, I will talk about GEO lifestyle analysis. Frame a market segmentation tool by Claritas assign U.S. household to 68 distinct segments based on geographic location, demographic characteristic, and unique psychological traits using census data.
Continue, we will talk about the BRIMS socials and lifestyle groups. BRIMS organizes 66 individual segments into broader socials and lifestyle groups. So, as we can see, the broadcast socials grouping are based on the urban city. And urban city is determined by population density related where people live and is strongly related to the lifestyle people lead. So first one is the urban. Major city with high population density, suburban. Moderately dense suburban area surrounding metropolitan area. Next one is second city. They are smaller and less densely populated cities or satellites to major cities. Last one is the town and rural. It's low density towns and rural communities. So the broadcast live stage groups are based on age and the presence of children. As we can saw from Chap 6, these factors strongly influence consumption patterns and lifestyle. The three major lifestyle groups are younger years. They are singles and couples, under 35 years old, without kids, or middle age without kids at home. The next one is family life, household with children living at home. And move to the last one is major years, singles and couples, the age of 55 and over, or age 45 to 64 without children at home. So now we move to the sample brims segments. So first is the young dignity, is affluent, highly educated, and ethnically mixed. Young dignities communities are typical filled with trendy apartments and condos, fitness club and clothing boutiques, casual restaurant and all type of bars from juice to coffee to microbrew. They watch the independent film channel and drive car like Audi. And next one is Blue Blood Estate. So this is a family portrait of suburban wealth, a place of $1 million home and manicure lawns, high-end cars, and exclusive pirate club. They watch video on demand and ride car like Audi, like A8. And third one is Big Fish and Small Pond. They are older, upper class, college educated professionals. The members of Big Fish, Small Pond are often among the leading citizens of their small town communities. They watch events on TV like the Triple Crown and drive cars like Cadillac DTS. The fourth one is the pool and patios. Formed during the post-war baby boom, has evolved from a segment of younger urban families to one for older. Empty nesting couples, they watch shows like 24 and drive cars like a Subaru Forester. Next one is young and rustic. Is composed of middle-aged, red-list singles. The folks tend to be lower middle income and high school educated. They watch shows like WWE, wrestling, and drive car like Dodge Ram GSOs. And the last one is Golden Pons. So this is mostly a retirement lifestyle dominated by downscale singles and couples over 65 years old, found in small bucolic towns around the country, and they watch shows like The Price is Right and drive car like the Mercury Sables. Next part, I will talk about the international lifestyles. International lifestyles refer to a diverse ways people and communities live, behave, and make decisions in their daily life, influenced by factors like culture, social norms, economic conditions, and personal values. Business and marketers must understand that these lifestyles to effectively engage with global consumer segments. Strategic Business Insights VRLS framework is the segmentation scheme that categorizes consumers into different psychographic segments based on their value, attitude, and lifestyle preference, providing a comprehensive understanding of international lifestyle. Lifestyle segments identified by Robert Strack worldwide. There are six main points. First one is the strivers are driven by high goals, seek approval, and value material goods. They often follow trends and spend money to showcase their accomplishments and social standing. Second one is devout individuals prioritize their faith, traditions, and ethical principles, seeking goods and services aligned with their values and avoiding new trends, focusing on companies that uphold their values. Next one is adjust prioritize social responsibility, supporting cause and companies that practice social and environmental responsibility and ethical shop for goods, promoting charitable cause, fair trade, or sustainability. Next one is intimate values, emotional bonds, seek experience, and goods promoting intimacy, preferring individualized gifts, community-oriented brands, and friends and family recommendation. The fun seekers are early adopters for new experience and trend highly valued for brands that provide exciting and distinctive experience. And last one, creatives are driven by self-expression, artistic endeavors, and originality, seeking customizable brands, experience, and product to set trends and influence their social circle. Now let's move on a new chapter.
Hello, today my review will discuss about the chapter 13 situational influences. This is the table of content and we have five learning objectives. I will discuss the nature of situational influence. So, situational influence are temporary conditions that affect how buyers behave, whether they actually buy your product, buy additional product, or buy nothing at all from you. So, for example, when Ted is coming, people who have free time will allocate a greater amount of time engaging with various products, and they have a tendency to select items that surpass their initial intended function. So, conversely, individuals who are occupied with other responsibilities just focus on purchasing items that are essential to them. Regarding the communication situation, and this is the situation in which consumer receive information has an impact on their behavior, whether one is alone or in a group, in a good mood or bad, in a hurry or not, influences the degree to which one sees and listens to the marketing communications. So, for instance, a consumer scrolling through their Instagram feed might be more engaged with a fashion brand's advertisement. So, if they are happy or see the content align with their personal style. And on the other hand, if a consumer is in a hurry, they might quickly skip the advertisement without paying much attention.
Let's move on to learning objective 2. Purchase situations significantly impact consumer behavior and consequently influence marketing strategies. Factors like shopping with children, time constraint, and the consumer purchase mode all play a vital role. For example, Vietnamese consumer shopping with children may prioritize affordability and convenience, as family plays a significant role in Vietnamese culture. Children preferences and needs will often influence purchasing decisions. Marketers need to understand the user situation for which their product are or may become appropriate. Using this knowledge, marketers can communicate how their product create consumer satisfaction in each relevant user situation. For example, in entertainment and media consumption, consumers use their smartphone to stream videos, play games, and listen to music. Marketers focus on high resolution display, powerful processor, and gaming features to create satisfaction in this user situation. Consumers frequently make decisions regarding the disposal of products or product package. The decision can have significant social and environmental implications while also offering opportunity for marketers. For example, Vinamilk eco-friendly packaging align with the timing of disposition. Consumers can dispose the packaging when they finish the product and they know that the material are eco-friendly, contributing to responsible waste management. Consumer deposition decisions are vital. Some highly valued, eco-friendly, easily disposable products, marketers must offer such options. Disposing of old products often risks acquiring new ones. Timing is critical for product cleaning and a seamless customer experience. Understanding situational factors shape ethical and effective product and marketing. Government and environmental organizations play a role in promoting responsible disposition. They too benefit from understanding situational influences.
To learning objective number three is summarize the five characteristics of situations and their influence on consumption. So the first one, we need to know the definition of physical surrounding. It is made created by many elements, including the decor, the light, music, the way they arrange the product, the human element, many. And the figure 13 tools, it classifies services according to the reason the customer is using the service and the length of the time the service will be used. For example, when we go to shopping at Muji's, customer will feel right at home because of the space that Muji brings. From the music, the scan, the way Muji arrange the products and give customer experiences to try the products and make them just want to be in the store and don't want to go home. The first element of physical surrounding is color. Bright colors are more arousing than dull colors. For example, warm colors such as red, yellow, orange are more arousing than cool colors such as blue or grays. And for example, a love store use the black is the main color of the walls and the store which gonna make their colorful products so to be more attractive to the customer. And the second element is aroma. There's increasing evidence that odors can affect consumer shopping. One study found that a scented environment produced a greater intent to revisit the store and have higher purchase intention for some items. And it's gonna reduce the scent of time spent on shopping. For example, when we go to the Dior store or the Ten Unicorn store where sell the perfume, and luckily, we can smell one of the favorite scan of perfume or one of the attractive scan of the perfume. And of course, you just want to go around in the store to smell it and don't want to go out. So this is really important. And the last element, but also really important, is music. Music influences consumer moods, which influence a variety of consumption behavior, both in traditional retailer setting and in online setting. Table 13.1 will indicate that slow music increase gross margin for one restaurant by almost 50% per customer group compared with fast music. For example, when we go to the restaurant, they usually play the slow music appear to have a relaxed and slow down customer, resulting in they will the customer will spend more time in the restaurant and substantially more purchases from the part or the want to try more the dishes.
Next, I'll talk about crowd. Crowding negatively impact retail outlet and consumer, leading to less static factory budget and reduced likelihood of returning. To reduce crowding, retailers should design outlet balances like a store with dissatisfied customer and use music sample to offset negative emotion. Cross-cultural difference also play a role in addressing crowding perception. One example of crowding is during rush hour in a busy city. Imagine a bustling metropolis with people rushing and from work, filling the streets, sidewalk, and public transportation. The crowded condition can make it difficult to move around freely, and it can be overwhelming for some individuals. Next is social surrounding influencing individual action with group expectation often influencing behavior. Marketers are now exploring the role of social influences on embarrassment, a negative emotion influenced by the product and situation. For example, if you are in a crowded market, you might feel more anxious, alert, or curious than if you are in a quiet part. Talk about temporal perspective significantly influences consumer behavior with lifetime wrestler leading to subtle information such as and suboptimal portray. Time wrestle also decrease perception of retailer service quality. Limited portray time can lead to fewer product options, and retail firms like 7-Eleven have capitalized on this temporal perspective catering to busy consumers or after regular shopping hours. Internet shopping, which reduce time required for purchase and offer complete control over purchase timing, is also growing rapidly.
Next one is task definition. Task definition refers to understanding the motivation behind the customer decision to engage in a specific consumption activities. It distinguishes between self-purchase items and gifts for others, driven by personal needs, desire, or goals to address specific needs or solve issues. The variety of factors frequently come into play when consumers purchase gifts for others. Giving gifts is a social custom that has several uses. Cultural norms and expectations significantly influence gift giving often causing consumers to feel pressure to meet their expectation on special occasions like birthday, holidays, or weddings. Gifting customers are based on specific events or occasions, such as religious ceremonies, graduations, or anniversaries, and are regulated to honor the event significant. Gifts are often given with the intention of receiving something in return, often in situations aimed at strengthening social bonds or gaining future favors or benefits. Overall, understanding gift-giving motivation is crucial for marketers and business to tailor offering this diverse gift option, customizable advanced service, and highlighting sentimental element in the advertising campaign of situation influence are antecedent state. Antecedent states are temporary or situational factors that influence consumer behavior and decision making, including moods and transient circumstances, which can impact how people react to marketing stimuli. Moods are temporary emotional states that can be influenced by various factors like climate, individuals' experience, and social interaction. They can influence preference, attitudes, and decision-making process, which in turn can influence consumer behavior. Mon- Momentary conditions such as health, illness, wealth, improvement, or time pressure are temporary emotional states that can significantly influence consumer choice and decision make processes. Marketers must consider attendant state and transient situation to adapt their strategies and messaging to better suit target audience conditions, such as changing advertising tone or offering incentives.
The power of ritual situations in marketing. For introduction, rituals create brand identity and connect with consumers on an emotional level. Examples include unboxing experience and loyalty programs. Definition of situations. Ritual situations are marketing opportunities that tap into consumers' emotional needs. These situations often involve cultural or personal rituals, such as weddings or holidays. By aligning with these rituals, brands can create lasting emotional connections with their customers. For examples of ritual situations in marketing, so customers engaging in a morning coffee routine, a family tradition of buying a particular brand of holiday cookies, a group of friends gathering every year to watch the Super Bowl and eat a specific brand of chips. For the impact and benefits of ritual situations in marketing, so ritual situations in marketing create a strong emotional connection between the brand and the consumer, leading to increased loyalty and sales. How to create ritual situations in marketing? We use storytelling to create an emotional connection with your audience, create a consistent brand image across our platforms, encourage customer participation through interactive campaigns.
Okay, so now we move to the learning objective 5 is about the situational influence and marketing strategies. Okay, so in the previous sections, we described a variety of marketing strategies based on the situational influence. Here we will focus more especially on the process by which such strategies can be developed. An example is shown in this figure. For use situations 1, to clean my mouth open rising in the morning, toothpaste and mouthwash are viewed as most appropriate. However, use situation 2 before an important business meeting late in the afternoon involve pot consumptions away from homes and a concerns of the response from others. As a result, mint flavor gums or candies are preferred. So this allows the marketers to develop products, advertising and segmentation strategies based on the situations that individuals selecting various lifestyle are likely to encounter. So that is the end of our presentations and thank you teacher for watching.